Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Game Informer's Replay. Today, we're going back to 2001 to take a look at the first Animal Crossing game. I'm Andrew Reiner. We have Jeff Cork here.
Hey.
Hello.
The first one to come to the United States. There was one on N64.
Oh boy.
Boo. We never get anything here. We got Tim Turi here as well.
I'm just happy to be here. sipping a nice cup of coffee with my friends, play some Animal
Being
Crossing.
cool.
And Ben Hanson.
Let's all relax.
We're not actually going to be taking a really good look at this game.
Oh, really?
We're going to be looking at a save that hasn't been interacted with in a decade?
This is my save.
Yes.
We have multiple saves. We'll start out with me.
Yes.
I don't remember the last time. I bet it was 2006, which I still think is pretty impressive. Oh,
Yeah,
Spork. He's
sometimes
still
it just seems like time slips away. You need to catch up with your friends, make time for
Absolutely.
it.
So hell.
Hell.
Is the name of my town.
Oh, I was thinking saying hell. It's September 24th.
So we're going to see a lot of stuff that makes a 13-year-old Ben Hanson laugh in this, and I don't know if it's all safe for work.
And let's Jeff Cork, let's give this series a little setup. What is
Okay.
Animal Crossing about?
Animal Crossing is basically you start off as a little guy or a girl, go into a new town, and it's full of animals, and basically live a little life.
So you set up a house.
Yep, you
buy a house.
You go into debt with Tom Nook almost immediately, and then you have to work to repay it by getting fruit. You can get fruit every day. And
Shake 'em
sell
off
it.
trees, right?
Shake it off trees.
Oh, yeah, it's
Get
great.
items that you find in the dump and sell them.
Fill out the museum with all the fish and everything that you need.
And you get to know the villagers.
Yeah.
They become your friends.
Yep.
That's very funny, by the way.
And it becomes very sad when they move away. If you have someone else
Yeah.
come into your game, they might move to their village.
It's true.
Oh god, it's all coming back. This is the real test for me, is to see if Sven the goat is still around, because he is my boy.
Yeah.
So
right.
just like New Leaf, which is the one I'm most familiar with, you could lose guys.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
Yes, Sven's still there. Okay, do we go on a tour of the town, or we go with my house first?
How bizarre is it that you have to be kind of afraid of this memory card that you haven't touched in years that something might have changed?
No.
Wait, is that good?
It's a
Yeah,
ton of
lots
gifts.
of letters and gifts.
Sorry, Tim, but scared of this old memory card?
Yeah, just like the fact that things can just go away because Animal Crossing's weird and things you loved from years ago.
Is that the name of your character? Is Climax?
Climax from hell.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Ben Hanson.
Sorry.
I'm worried about what you wrote on the village wall.
I am also worried about that, Reiner. What if it was just hello, Andrew Reiner?
oh,
my
that'd be
gosh.
crazy.
But Tim, present from Sven.
You know, you're supposed to contact the post office when you go away from home for a while and
Open
they
yeah.
hold your letters.
Oh, an office that he
desk.
knows you.
Okay, but Tim, I am scared of the save and what could have happened. And the real thing that I'm scared of is getting super back into this game now. Like, what if I get into that rotation?
What if you get into specifically the GameCube Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be interesting. This is his first time in the house, right?
Yes.
Oh,
man,
No,
cockroaches!
what happened to this place?
What a nightmarish hellscape!
This is a shithole.
Hey!
So
Is there even a TV hooked up? Do you have an
Look, we'll
NES
get to
hooked
it.
up to some plants?
Look, what do you guys want?
Well, it's cold. It's September 24th, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Getting chilly, I guess.
Oh, I guess I already got it.
You got your.
Put some else
Hold
on.
on. Let's take a good look. You got your
Yeah.
drinking bird from Alien.
Right.
You got two. Oh, those are the NES games you can play.
yeah, and so this is cool. This is before DLC was a thing or downloadable content. These are actual full games that you collect in the game. There was
Yep.
10 of them or something like
That
that.
was-
A bunch of them,
fair
yeah.
amount.
That was
Yeah.
the era where they were just starting to come release those classics on Game Boy Advance, I think. But this was one of the truest ways you could play it on newer hardware.
Actually,
those old games.
Do you guys remember the e-reader
Yes.
that had those
Oh,
cards?
yeah.
You would
Yeah.
scan 5
Yes.
cards in to download or
Donkey
get
Kong or
yeah,
something?
or Excite Bike.
Yeah.
Yep.
The thing was garbage, but I had it.
And you could also use the Game Boy Advance to go to that little island, like the Kappa.
Kapp'n?
Kapp'n would take you there.
So this is your what's your artwork there? Is that
Oh, it's beautiful. This is my AFI section, apparently. That's
Are you setting up the intro to the mist where the tree comes in through the window and knocks down the artwork?
So yes, I
This is
am.
the music room.
That's the overall idea. This is a musical room, and I think I know what theme it's going to be, but let's see here.
Is this Crazy Train?
Yes. I was super into Crazy Train at the time, so I decorated this upstairs and a bunch of
This
guitars.
is bizarre. I'm getting flagged on YouTube for this.
Yes.
It's just so
Well,
real.
It's spot on. It's
took a
You
lot
were
of work.
super into Crazy Train.
Let's hear a clean take of it
awesome.
again. Oh my God. That's great.
All right. The downstairs
Your
is,
dungeon?
It is a dungeon. If it's the way I left it. I remember it gets pretty freaky.
Did you
so-
put all the what are those things called? The weird things you can collect.
Gyroid.
I don't know,
gyroids?
Tim. Maybe we should take a look in the basement. Oh, Christ.
Did you put all your gyroids in the basement like a real person?
All right, let's just be quiet and listen to it real quick. Turn the lights on.
Oh no!
Welcome to hell. I like that I specifically left
Worse.
I like that I left the lights off, though.
You collected every one of those.
I was a big fan of this game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that you have to click on the lights, and it does. It almost seems like it's got one of those old, like your grandpa's basement.
Just needs
Right,
a swinging like,
Yes.
light
So-
source.
Tim, you're friends with Hanson. You guys hang out outside of work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
How close is this to his house? Do you see any similarities?
Well, the cockroaches, you could replace those all with mice, and then you're getting there.
Oh, why? What's going on
hold
here?
on a second.
I do
But you
have
know
a
what?
very serious mouse problem.
He does have a lot of
Still?
instruments in his attic that all just
We only have
play
one controller hooked up.
Selections of Crazy Train.
Nope, we have two.
No, it's not hooked
It's
up.
not
though.
plugged up though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, it is. Yeah,
Totally
it's
is.
on the Wavebird.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're good to go. All right,
that
Jeff
up,
Cork, you're
Hanson.
blue.
That's one of the best wireless controllers ever made,
is
especially
really good.
way back when.
So to be accurate, does this now have to be replay Animal Crossing /
This is like replay,
Balloon Fight?
replay.
Yeah.
All right, Cork. We're never going to do a replay of Balloon Fight. This is the best opportunity to do it. This is where I fell in love with this game. Like, I'd never even heard of it before Animal Crossing.
Use this
You knew
for
it when
the
it was called
showdown.
Joust, right?
Yeah, exactly. I always want to play Just. I've never actually played it.
You never played Joust?
No, and I
on,
realized
man.
that this is just a dumb clone of that. But
Probably on your cabinet. So
All right, we can get out of here.
did you play the campaign much of, or not campaign, but single player of
Balloon Trip?
A balloon trip.
Yeah, I definitely got into Balloon Trip with this. It's definitely the best. I also had like Clue Land. Is that the name of the thing?
Yeah.
That one sucked.
That's a weird game.
That was the first one I got, and it was a real bummer.
It's the one
And
that's on the
then
grid
Balloon
and you
Fight.
kind of spin on.
Notice
things.
board. What does it say?
Here we go.
Should I go back in time?
Holy cow.
Oh man.
2007.
Only goes back to 2007.
Huh.
That's interesting. I think there's something up by the town. Oh, I love the non-scrolling world.
Whoa,
too.
what's
I
that?
missed that. I'm really good.
2007. The Three Doors Down was tearing up the charts. I don't really.
Okay, so you can see there's weeds all over the place.
Yeah.
Is there a sloth in this one that will try to like encourage you to pick
Oh
up
my
all those?
God.
In New Leaf, a sloth would come and try to like make a game of it. Like, go pick all the weeds. See if you can get this many in this amount of time.
I don't think they cared.
Yeah, I don't think
No?
that was a thing. It'd be nice. By the way, the rest of the replay is just going to be me cleaning out the weeds.
How many weeds do you think are in here? It's got to be.
This looks awful.
There's got to be like
So
500 of them you got to pick up.
What was really remarkable to me
Oh, who's
about
that?
coming back to
Squeak?
about coming back to oh okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Cap your
Everything
ass.
just plays a
Look at the
little bit of Crazy
catchphrase.
Train. It strikes me as familiar, yet I can't quite place my finger on
And
it.
it's been a while.
Climax.
So here we go.
Are we friends or what? Oh, you think we are, huh? Well, either way.
His awesome catchphrases. Talk to some more.
You can't just blaze through this. We need to read these out loud.
right.
By the by, did you need something, Capio ass?
Let's just show how the work
Let's
goes.
chat. Let's chat, though.
So, Climax, have you been collecting furniture? Wait, you're going way too fast.
Oh, sorry.
Would you be interested in a lefty desk? I'd be happy to just give you mine, but
Give you my butt.
nothing in life is free. I'm just saying, that's a nice modern bed you've got there.
The writing's so good in these games.
And we could maybe arrange a little trade for your modern bed, couldn't we, Capio ass?
Oh, LT, I suppose.
Oh,
You're
God.
not
man.
as thick as you
This
look.
is great.
But that's great.
I'm sorry, I wanted a modern bed forever.
Let's trade, Capio ass. So I haven't finished reading when you've done so.
I got it.
Okay,
I got
all
it.
right. That lefty desk is truly a fine item. I'm glad we came to an agreement, Capio ass.
Capital Capio
Yeah.
ass.
Capital Capio ass.
Okay, where's Sven
Oh my
again?
God, there are so many weeds.
I know. I'm trying to remember these
Well,
controls.
just
All
walk
right,
around your village, man.
Well, Sven is right over here.
You gotta find what this amazing catchphrase is gonna be.
I don't remember who all has catchphrases. See,
Is it gonna be Snoochie Boochies?
Oh, that'd be perfect.
There's something in that bush. You get your net?
oh my gosh, that's
a
a
snail,
great
man.
question.
All I wanted to say is, do you remember how meticulous you were about pulling weeds as they would pop up when you were like,
Oh, yeah.
actually, you know, pruning and taking care of your town?
Oh yeah.
So to see this is kind of disgusting.
It really is disgusting. So I lined Sven's house here with flowers in the hopes that he wouldn't leave. No.
No, Sven.
Wake up, Sven!
I need you. See, because I love Sven because he was a goat, and I was really into goats back in the day because my screen name was
Goats, climaxes, crazy train.
Oh,
Captain Ben in
that
2000.
house has a light on.
Yeah,
Who's in there?
nothing's really changed. But my screen name used to be Space Goat, and so I had a weird thing with goats.
Is that like a space ghost thing?
It was partly that, and then partially like a scapegoat play. tangy.
Yep.
So every villager has different furniture themed to them.
It's this is the first time in like forever that you've come by here, huh? You think it's cool to leave me alone while you go customize your house or whatever, Splish?
For 10 years.
Splish? So what's going on, Splish?
Why did you do Splish?
Maybe that's hers automatically. I
don't know, man.
Need anything?
I don't know if I'd write Splish. I probably would have done something dumber than that.
Do you plan it all that way?
Oh, man.
Okay. Looks like it's not so great with her.
Yeah. And
You guys are on the outs.
her house is
Sorry
too
we saw
smelly.
that.
Where is...
Now, Ben Hanson, do you remember how this game interacted with the Game Boy?
Oh, jeez.
Well, is it,
Progressive.
I mean, is that
Progressive
that,
for my day.
Gay
that-
Pride Parade.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like it. That tree specifically has a lot of gay pride, which
Yeah.
is
I feel like there used to be something here.
cutting down.
You seem to be turning bright red now, Hanson. Interesting.
It's a silly thing to put in your town.
Well, not this day and age.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. This is the museum. This is where it
Yeah.
gets good.
So this is going to be pretty complete, isn't it?
I think so.
Cork, are you Blathers? Apparently.
Yes, well, by the by, there might be something interesting with which I could assist you.
Give him the
Give
snail.
him the snail.
Oh, yeah.
Whew,
you like
I say,
snails.
splendid. What no doubt priceless item might you have for us today?
Snail.
Just a snail, Blathers.
Who know? Huh? Well,
You already have it.
our collection
Yeah.
already includes a snail. Quick little bugger he is. Remember correctly, my dear Climax, you donated that yourself, cap your ass, creepy crawler. My apologies, but oh no, do not let the little beast out. Quite impossible, I'm afraid. Oh boy, Blathers. No, absolutely not. I want nothing to do with it. Any and all insect releases must be done out of doors.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'm gonna return this to you now, but please, I implore you, put it away quickly before it escapes.
For the snail.
snail.
runs
Did
on
you
the
take
loose.
any like public speaking classes in high school? It just
Man, I was like a mumbling 202, I think.
So the collecting aspect is very cool because every day you'd go out, you'd see little cracks in the ground. You want to dig it up to get these fossils. You could see you build each individual piece. You see each square there.
Yeah.
But the bugs and stuff like that and animals, there's different things you'd have to do to bring them out or have certain trees planted in your world. And then there was a Game Boy function with this game where there was a separate island that had unique stuff on it.
Right. That was exotic. I went there once, and it was the time of my life, Reiner.
So the Game Boy Advance game actually communicated with the GameCube. You had to have both of them playing at the same time.
that's awesome.
It wasn't a Game Boy game though, wasn't it? It just would.
It was just an Advance.
It would
just
upload the
upload it
game.
onto the
Yeah.
Advance. Yeah, you didn't buy a separate game.
Right.
A quick side note.
Yeah.
It's just a total coincidence, right? You just happen to find more dinosaur fossils than anything else, right?
Yeah, exactly.
far
That was
as
the first one that was really hell bent on completing. Man, I was so into this game though. Like I remember every holiday I would have to play it because you have to play it on Christmas in order to get the NES games, and then like 4th of July I would like take time out to play it just to see the fireworks and stuff. Like I really set my calendar around this dumb crap.
That does sound fun. Now I'm actually thinking about New Leaf again.
I think I was into it for. Ooh, there's something. Into it for about a month,
1 month.
but like every day before work,
Okay.
after work,
Did you get a new leaf?
I did. And it was about the same. It was like a month.
I think the stuff that got gross to me after a while was just sort of like the rituals you felt like you had to do every day. Like, all right, well, the money rock is going to be back, so now I need to like dig holes so that I can get the maximum amount of money out of my rock. And
I hated that.
I hate the chore element of it. I love the checking in part of it.
Let's go look at some more houses, some more people.
Oh, really? All right, we can totally do that.
We
It's-
want to see if you have any more catchphrases.
Shake
That's
a tree.
good question.
Yeah, talk. There we
wait.
go.
This
Wait,
is another
oh,
goat.
this wants nothing to do with
Yep.
you.
Good
hang
day.
on.
Good
Let me
night.
let me take this.
They're gonna
dumb
say I'm
thing.
sleeping.
It's like Yarnum from Bloodborne. Like everyone's just boarded themselves up and doesn't want to talk to you. Go away.
Come on, buddy. I'm coming in.
A lot of Bloodborne comparisons.
You did technically knock.
That's true.
Oh,
What a freaky
I like this
home.
theme.
2 goats.
Hey, it's Climax. Did something happen to you, Pally? I mean, you haven't been by at all. Now let's see. Over 128 months went by since we last met.
Is there
Wow.
a mathematician in the house? What? How long is that?
Well, divide by 12. It's like 12 years, right?
I guess.
Dear
Is that how
God.
that works? Or 10 years? 10
I have
years,
no
right?
idea.
I figured you forgot all about me, Pally. Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So what is it, Pally?
See,
That
they
doesn't
all have
sound
their
like it.
own. It's not. It's not
No.
mine. I don't
Yeah,
want to talk to
Hanson-
anybody that doesn't have a customized,
Okay, dude, Pally.
customized little nickname or catchphrase here. Let's see what's going on. It's so weird to be like, oh, these are the newcomers. Like, Amelia the Eagle, like, she moved in late, even though that was years and years ago, but still. She's been living in this town on this memory card for all this time, right?
Yeah.
We've been all this time, Eaglet. It's not that I think I need to mother you or anything, but I get a bit concerned when you don't show your face over 109 months. You see, Eaglet?
It's kind of like Dragon Age. Like, no one has the official history. Everybody has a different take on what happened.
Do you need something?
Eaglet. Whoops, sorry.
Gotta go.
What a bore, Eaglet.
Should we run up to Jeff Corky's town?
Yeah, let's
do it.
let's take a quick break here and set up Jeff's game.
Let's do it.
All right, Jeff.
Oh boy.
Different tact.
All right. So here we are.
Big Charlie's Angel fan. Singular.
Oh no! What have you done?
So these are all the houses for everybody. Oh boy, I don't know.
You
It was
know,
a different era.
it's not until I saw it wiggling behind a porn star sign that I started to realize that those gyroids are kind of phallic.
Oh boy.
Hey, Jeff. What's the name of this village?
Koholint,
Koholint. Okay.
or however you pronounce that from your Link's Awakening. So anyway,
Your character looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I played this and I wasn't like a big lone weirdo like Hanson. I had like 3 of my friends and I was roommates with 2 of them actually. Tiffany, who was eventually my wife.
Isn't
and
that
then
sweet?
Our roommate, Brenda, and her boyfriend, Chip. And we all had saves and we all played a ton of this game.
And so everyone can play on the same memory card and do favors for each other? What was the advantage? What's it like to have a friend?
What's it like to have a friend? Well, it was super cool because like I worked at a newspaper at the time and like Saturday night would roll around and I would call just a nightmare. Call Tiff and I'd say like, hey, go check out what KK Slider's up to.
Yeah.
Get his song and everything, before we'd like go out. And,
That's awesome.
So I don't know.
So you could talk with friends about events in the same
Yeah.
town.
Yep.
This
But
is another
that meant you
nightmare
had to
world.
share time.
Yeah.
Like you had, everyone had to have their time with
I
it.
don't know what was going on.
That's right. You had to slowly cycle out for all this.
So
This looked exactly like your
cornucopia.
house.
Yeah, this is
This
exactly
house
what my house
is
looks
a crap hole.
like. It's a.
Oh, God.
Never mind. No, wait. Let's go.
Wait.
back.
What was up there?
Just
Oh my god! Can you even go into the room? Okay.
Perfect.
What is this song?
Jeff, that is actually pretty close to a room you have in your house, right? Where
It's
it's painted on the
actually
walls. The Mario stuff on the walls.
it's a 1-to-1 relationship between.
I think it's almost creepier to have the gyroids just kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Just sort of like lost souls
Yes!
writhing. Of course.
Yeah, that's what you do with your basement.
You collected so much crap.
Just I was kind of
Get the stove in the middle of it all.
hoarder.
Just in case you really want to go cook a
case-
gyroid.
Yeah, that's what they're here for. It's like that house from The Road.
Yeah, so this is when I was a porn star apparently,
Golden shovel.
and this is my old roommate Brenda. So we'll look at her house.
What was she like? Well, hang on. This is
Yes?
the Gone Home test. Tim, you tell us what Brenda was like.
Oh my gosh. So Brenda was an astronaut who was actually a real life Charlie's Angels, but she used the facade of the movies as cover. This is where she'd meet and call Charlie in this classy room.
Lean on me?
It seemed that way.
What the hell
yeah,
is
it seemed like
going
she put
on?
Lean on me.
Weird.
That's fantastic.
God, I don't remember.
What's
this.
down here? Oh, it's a surprise birthday for the babushka dolls.
And the Nixon recordings.
Finally,
what
nice
is
to see
that?
a house with a toilet, guys.
Yeah, the Watergate recordings next to. Oh, there's a notepad so you can
Yep.
take astronaut notes next to.
Okay, she had a lot of clothing options.
She was really into clothes.
Can we get into the lore of Animal Crossing a little bit, you
Yeah,
guys?
yeah, absolutely.
So this human moves into a town filled exclusively with animals.
Yes.
Does he put on a hat with horns so that he will look like an animal?
Wait, they all have
kind of
those?
like where the wild things are, right?
That's the question, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I haven't seen you in a week.
You know
Yeah.
what? I wonder if it's just
Quacko.
because, like, if it's as simple as, like, if they didn't have horns, it would look even stupider. Like,
Really?
Yeah,
Well, that case wasn't every game have horned characters.
well,
Gotta
I'm-
go.
Eco.
Well, we got Eco, we got Phantom Pain.
But,
What
like,
else
think
do you
about
need?
it. If that dumb hat was on without those horns, it would look like a little bathing, like a swimming cap.
That's true.
So, anyway,
What do you
Quacko
want?
apparently is taking over the town like storm. Like
Is that something
wildfire.
they would pick up? I don't remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, things would go viral. So this is Chip's house.
Oh, boy.
All right, let me tell you about Chip.
All right.
I got a thing or two to say about this Chip character.
Yeah,
he's
he's-
tidy.
Oh.
He's a little bit uptight.
Bon
he likes
appetit.
to
Yeah,
eat
that was his
bones.
band.
This looks like a Japanese store.
That was his band.
Yep.
And everybody had to share the same town theme then, right?
Apparently, yeah.
So that's his recording studio.
That's right.
Wait, I recognize that song that was playing. You should go back to that. Oh, there's a barbecue. And, the yard is upstairs.
There's
That's
a lot
incredible.
of suffocation going on in our.
Wait,
town.
listen to this.
I like it. Could you set this? I think this
Yeah.
is just it's
it-
not like you can build it on your own.
Oh, is it KK?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's just some
Condor.
KK work. I think
KK is the musician in this world. It's a
Yeah,
dog that
it's
plays
right,
guitar.
right. You can go to his club up in the town every once in a while.
That CD player is slick with the domino look on it, like
Oh yeah.
or the dice
it's
look.
nice.
It is really cool.
Just where he keeps his gift wrap.
It
Why
looks,
not?
It looks like
Those are the I think wallpaper.
Oh,
or
okay.
rugs or something.
it looks like you and Chip would not get along as roommates because he's so tidy and your house is a complete disaster.
Yeah.
Did he play the least?
He played the least.
Okay, that's what it looks like.
Tiff and I were into it the most.
Is this
Alright.
before you guys were dating?
This is right around when we started dating.
Oh
so we
my
would leave each
gosh.
other like letters and stuff.
You
and
got?
everything.
Can we read
What?
them?
No.
Oh yes, we have to. You kidding me?
So she was building. I guess Brenda was doing this too. Like you would get little houses.
It's like
Oh, yeah,
Beetlejuice.
holiday presents. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that actually.
adorable.
That is really cool.
Wow,
She's really into watching sports on
Well,
television.
everything's themed. Like she got all the right furniture
Yeah.
for her house.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I've been to Jeff Cork's house. It's definitely those two styles of living competing with each other.
And you guys have 7 children now, and it's like she knew that in advance. That's
right.
7 wooden children.
Oh wow.
Oh, how classy!
She's a hell of a designer.
How much wooden furniture do you have? Oh, and the
Just the snowman stuff, why not?
Details in the corner with the cactuses.
Yep.
Cacti. Excuse
And
me.
then of course the basement.
Oh, which is where it.
All falls apart.
Oh my gosh!
An axe.
I really want that couch. Can you transfer that to my memory card?
Which one? The Halloween one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
the
pretty
axe
great.
next to the 2 open umbrellas.
Yeah.
Cool, like Guy Fieri shirt there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And you could set stuff in the stores to sell, like your items, right? Or did that just happen in New Leaf?
No, I think you can sell stuff
yeah.
in this.
I can't remember offhand where you could do that, but
Also, you can get rid of stuff in this one in the dump, which I don't think you can do in New Leaf. Like, you just drop it off and then it would eventually go away.
they have like a box, I think.
Yeah.
It was all-
But let's take another
that's
quick
what
break
this looked
here.
like.
Or wait, we want to take a look at a letter, right?
yeah,
No.
come on. Cork,
Oh, yeah.
please. If it's bad, we can cut it. Or if it's too saucy, we can cut it.
Well, let's see if I even
We could
have
blur
them
it out.
there.
Let's look at your skins, by the way.
Wait.
They're probably all from Tom Nook. Did you clear out your old inbox?
I may have cleared them all out.
What's
you-
that open one?
Oh, don't open that Jam Bet one, if you know what I mean. A little something on the side.
There might be something in your inbox, right?
I don't think she's been secretly playing this.
They should
Chip's
overwrite
inbox. How
old ones.
embarrassing.
Well, there was that story, remember, a while ago about like
Oh,
somebody's
God.
dad died, and then they went back to this game and it was like filled with letters to him.
Oh, my
It was
God.
a really nice touching
Okay,
story.
it's not even gonna let me get in there.
But yeah, let's take a break and take a look at one more world.
All right.
Yes.
All right. This is a save file we got at work. We don't know whose it is, but this is a big element of the game, Mr. Resetti,
So brilliant.
who, if you kept changing the time on the game, right?
If you reset it without saving,
Yes. Oh,
that's
trying
right.
to cheat your way through it, then he would come back and your punishment was you have to listen to him talk forever. So I hope everyone's ready. Sit down if you're watching replay standing up.
He's basically filibustering right now.
Yes.
Yes.
And it
it is
gets
Mr. Smith
longer
Goes to
and longer.
Washington. It's so good. It's
We don't know how long this is going to be either here.
Tim, do you feel like reading Mr. Rossetti for the rest
First,
of your
let me
life?
just tell you what it is I'm doing here. Just so there's no misunderstandings later on. You, my friend, reset your game, didn't you, huh? Maybe by accident, maybe on purpose, but you pressed it.
Oh, Donald Trump, everybody.
Or maybe you didn't, huh? Maybe you just went and turned the power off without saving. Sound familiar? What? Sorry, what was that? I didn't catch that last bit. Did you just say I'm right? You did what I said you did? Aha! All right, you listen good, because I get real angry when I gotta repeat stuff I gotta say. Resetting. It's like pressing an emergency call button. You press it, and I gotta come read you the riot act, see? Also, you gotta save before you turn the power off. If you don't save, it's the same as resetting. Well, okay. That last part, I just added that. Why? Because I wanted to. Forget about the other games for a minute, will ya?
What?
I'm here to suggest that you try and play this game, Animal Crossing, without hitting reset. Got it? I know what you're thinking. Whether I hit reset or not should be up to me. After all, it's my Nintendo GameCube. Well, sorry. Rules are rules, okay? You know what I'm saying? Let's not make a big deal out of this. End of discussion. This being our first meeting, I'm going to let you off easy. Think of this as a friendly warning from me to you. Oh, one more thing. This is my job. I take it seriously. So next time you see me, it's no more Mr. Nice Mole. Oh, yeah. And another thing. I guess I gotta say here, I really watched my language here today. I'm not usually quite so, polite.
Nice ad.
If I'm being truthful here, I gotta tell you, I've been told I got what you call an acid tongue. I sort of scare people. Hey, that's who I am. Nothing I can do about it. What? I'm supposed to say sorry for being me? Look, it's nothing personal. I ain't trying to be mean or cruel or nothing. I ain't a monster. For those people who get their feelings bruised easily, I gotta apologize in advance. Just deal with it, okay? The deal is, I get paid to be nasty. Crazy world, huh? Ha 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 ha. Well, I figure it's about time for me to get out of here. So, yeah, here's hoping I don't have to come see you no more. Now. Scram! I love you.
All right.
Wow.
So hit the reset button real quick there.
I had heard about Resetti, and that's the first time I've ever actually seen it in the wild like that.
Imagine how much fun it would be to write those.
That's so much.
So the character's name,
Tokes?
Scott,
unclear. Oh, yeah, I guess it could be that.
But we're going to walk around this town here for a second. And one thing to know is the towns were randomized, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody's towns looked a little different. Jeff Cork, another reason why this is kind of a negative note for Animal Crossing is we picked this replay to coincide with the release of Animal Crossing
Happy Home
Designer, which ended up being kind of a disaster.
Bit of a drag.
Okay, can you walk us through what went wrong with that game here real quick?
Basically, Happy Home Designer is a 3DS game that is kind of focused on the home design aspect of the game, as you might imagine. And unfortunately, it lacks... I mean, one of the things I like about Animal Crossing is just all this supplementary stuff, right? And it's focused on the home design stuff, which is fine, but there's no real feedback loop to speak of. You know what I mean? Like, people don't... Like, an animal will say, hey, I would like a cafe. And you decorate their house using this big catalog, and then they don't care what you do. You don't have to make a cafe. You could fill it with snow stuff if you want.
Yeah, I've played a little bit. It's such a bummer, too, because, like, I saw that system. I'm like, oh, I'm curious how Nintendo's going to rate these. Because it reminds me a little bit of, like, Pokemon Snap, where it's like, how can Professor Oak possibly rate this picture? But in Pokemon Snap, they do such a great job of that.
Or even in Animal Crossing, the Happy Home Academy.
Exactly.
I mean, they already have that system built into this universe.
Yes, but no matter what, they just applaud you and say it's the best thing ever.
They kind of err on the side of giving you complete freedom, which I understand, but... it's kind of like Minecraft's creative mode, right? But all you can do is build a diorama of a little house.
It's a weird deal because, like, you customize your own house in these games, the classic Animal Crossings, and you know if you like it.
Yeah.
And then you can, like, trade things with people, and then you get something in return. So it's either super subjective to you, or you objectively, like, get this thing. And I don't know. I don't think that designing other people's homes only for them to disappear, like... What's the fun in that?
It's not super fun.
Yeah.
You can design things in the town that'll stay around Tom Nook's little
and that's the
business
only
up there,
area that's persistent. Like, you can't walk around your village and see the houses that you've helped design for people. They just kind of exist in this weird little spot. You interact with them in a menu, and you're kind of teleported there.
Nice work, Reiner. Really beautiful digging. Hell of a shoveler, Reiner. Well, what do you want for the future of Animal Crossing?
I would love to. One thing I'd like to see is the Happy Home Designer interface is super great.
Yes,
like it's instead of like in the even this version of Animal Crossing, when you decorate your house, you're kind of pulling things out of an inventory, plopping them into the world, and then shoving them around and rotating them. And in the new game, it's like a grid. You're using the touch screen. And basically, putting things exactly where you want them, and it works super well.
Yeah,
so I'd like to see that in the new Animal Crossing.
I would love if some of the people's rumors and like if it happens that Nintendo goes for like a portable / console thing, like it's a console you take on the road, I feel like it'd be perfect for Animal Crossing, especially
amazing.
If they continue to do the thing with like the gamepad in some way where like you get an update and it shows you on a screen that's external to the hardware that's like, hey, something's going on, like you'll get hey, Splatoon's been updated, or this is a sale for your Wii U. It shows up on your gamepad. There's something that said like this is happening in Animal Crossing right now.
Right.
If you turn on your console, would be awesome.
Yeah, something that I would like to see that it seems, especially if it ends up being a all-in-one kind of thing. I would love it if games that you purchase on Virtual Console appear as arcade cabinets or
so
something
smart.
in a physical form that
That'd
you
be
put in your
nice.
house, and then if you want to play Punch-Out or you want to play some downloadable game that you purchased, it's there. It's kind of like a weird little skin for it.
That'd be great, like the 360 arcade thing that they did, like the game room, except
game
like
room,
they're your virtual console games, and you can create this space for them where it's like they're more represented physically, like a virtual representation.
I would really like
that'd
that.
be so cool.
That'd be cool.
You should do some fishing.
We don't have a fishing pole.
Oh, this is like a rookies
This
game.
is a
What is
rookie
this
game.
hot
Yeah,
garbage?
so I kind of showed off. We met a new character.
Yeah.
For people that were paying attention to the dialogue, that's something you see. Like the character moved from Tahoe, so a different city.
I remember we were completely dejected when there was a donkey named Buck in our town, and he was like one of the first guys, and he moved away, and everyone in the house was super bummed out because Buck, you project a lot of this stuff onto it. It's not like they have real distinct personalities.
Right.
But we were all super bummed because Buck was just a really funny dude to have.
What did Buck like to do? I forget.
Well,
You'll have to watch Kill Bill to
I
find out.
made a sign.
Oh, did you really?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's really sad that your love letters to Tiff, your wife, like from Animal Crossing, are gone.
I'm sure that if I go to the gyroid, I've saved them, but I'm not going to show them.
Oh
to you.
wait,
what? Can we go back?
man?
Come on, Cork, please.
No.
There's no chance you're gonna
He's
let us see
probably
that.
worried that
Zero
they're
chance. What
maybe.
if I forgot that I put a sign that said porn star on the door. So, you know what I mean? So like, I don't even want to think about what kinds of horrifying things I said to my soon-to-be bride.
But that's the original Animal Crossing on GameCube. It looks like it holds up really well still today.
So good.
Keep playing it, everybody.
Yeah, and especially the new one, which is New Leaf, which is on 3DS.
The new real one.
the new
new
Animal
Animal
one. Yeah,
Crossing.
Avoid
Happy Home Designer,
Designer.
the weirdo spinoff.
All right, let's move on to another segment.
So I think the year was definitely 1999. I went to go pick up Final Fantasy VIII, but I also picked up another game at the same time, which was Final Fantasy VII. And Final Fantasy VII totally took over my life. And I started playing it nonstop, staying up late, getting yelled at by my dad because it's 6 a.m. and I hadn't gone to sleep yet. I put so much time into it, not even knowing what I was doing, really. It was one of my first huge RPGs that I actually tried to beat. I was really making progress, and then suddenly I was trying to find this character, Yuffie, in the forest, and it just seemed so cryptic and confusing. How do I catch her? How do I get her in my party? And my cousin, who knew everything about this game, came over, and he's trying to help me find Yuffie. He's like, oh, great, this is how you do it, and I worked on it. And then he helps me realize that, oh my gosh, well, don't you have the vampire guy? Where's Vincent? Lo and behold, I had missed my entire opportunity to get Vincent, he's a vampire with guns in a Final Fantasy game. How would you not want him in your party? And I had to nuke the entire game because I was going for a 100% run. I didn't know I was going for a 100% run, but I decided once I realized that I missed out on Vincent that I had to go back, I had to open his coffin, I had to find him, because I just couldn't beat the game without him.
Hi, Replay viewers. This is the set of the rebooted Game Informer show. Just in case you aren't listening or watching this thing, just want to let you guys know that this exists. And on this week's show, we talked about Soma, talked about Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Matthew Cotto over here, Replay rare guest himself. He talked about Forza 6, all the sports games, gave the whole rundown. And then we had a big interview with Greg Miller, formerly of IGN, and that was kind of funny.
And don't forget, Miller talked about Tokyo Game Show.
That's right. And
how I got sick there.
And saw some real creepy stuff. So tune in, check us out, or subscribe on iTunes, please.
So we're going to do something a little different here for our final segment. We're looking at Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition on PlayStation 2, which was originally a PSP game, but they included some bonuses in this one, along with some Twisted Metal Black bonus levels. There are the original endings from Twisted Metal 1,
Which is amazing.
which I saw way back in the day before the game came out. Like when we had the preview versions, these endings were on there.
Because I gotta say, I played the hell out of Twisted Metal Black and 2. I have never seen these.
I played the hell out of Twisted Metal 1, and all they had was a text scroll. And the fact that they shot these and didn't use them seems bizarre.
Because you had like a still image from the video with the text scroll, so you'd be like, what is going on?
Why were they cut?
Yeah, so it was like a still. I don't know if it was always Calypso. It might have just been that Calypso for everybody. But let's jump in and see Sweet Tooth here. Oh boy.
Okay, good stuff so far.
Amazing quality.
Foggy. Zoom in on the fog. Zoom in the fog.
These guys have been to film school.
This is Calypso's men, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh God.
His harem of men, and then this
And,
lady.
and Quiet from Metal Gear Solid.
You have won my contest.
Carrot Top.
Welcome to my home.
It's a good look.
There's Sweet Tooth.
Mr. K, you are now able to claim any prize you request. You just don't know. You don't know what it was like for me. We just and I, and you, and them.
Intimidating.
You don't know. Look, I'm a bit.
He's like PTSD from the Twisted Metal tournament.
Do understand, by winning High Octane, you are entitled to any request of any value. And yet, you asked me for this? Oh man, give me that. Give me.
Who's tied up?
Back.
I don't know.
Can't be serious. Oh man.
This is the best moment of that lady's acting career.
Down! Down! You
actually-
get down the street!
It's Meryl Streep.
You get
You said it would be easy.
Is it
Do
a
you know what
puppet?
they did?
Is it a puppet?
It's mankind situation, I think.
Yeah.
Now it's my
Every time they
turn.
cut to that skin
It's my
face.
world. It's my word. It's my turn. It's my day.
He asked for freedom over a puppet?
Sure. Okay. So he just wanted to be reunited with his puppet, so that he could complain about how hard it was to try and be reunited to that
I
puppet.
guess so.
Ah, this is
It's like the Dark Knight.
You're free. I don't know.
Why wouldn't you shoot him? It's like trying a bad Joker impression, basically.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
What?
You are welcome. Stay in my realm.
Plastic.
Clink, clank, foam rubber.
You guys are both sick. I'm getting out of here, and I'm taking your truck.
Ooh, me?
Sequel?
Who
Whoa!
was that?
Why would you cut that?
Is that so like the
I'm just
bad
kidding.
guy doesn't win? Like they can have Sweet Tooth get what he wants?
I guess.
And so they
Yeah.
have to. I don't know who the hell that could possibly been.
Oh, that
Well,
was
Thumper is
bizarre.
really good.
All right, let's take a look at these. By the way, this is a nice throwback to the beginning of Replay with Twisted Metal 1.
Yeah.
Prize you were requesting.
You know the deal, Calypso. I signed your contract. Let's get this over with.
Gentlemen,
Okay.
I'm not the one who kidnapped your girlfriend. But as promised,
Wait,
she
is it?
is here, perfectly safe.
Bruce! Bruce! What's happening?
See,
What's happening?
one big happy family. And just to show you how much I care, I've even done you the favor of bringing your real enemy directly to you.
Is it Sweet Tooth?
What am I doing here?
Hey.
Thanks, Calypso. I told you before I was finished doing your hits for you.
You don't have to do this, man. You don't have to do this.
Oh,
Sorry about
leans
the
in.
girl, man. You don't have to do this.
Cross me again. It's over.
So,
What?
Sweet. Calypso will kill him.
These
Thanks,
suck.
Calypso.
Thanks, Calypso. Good day, sir.
Just back through this fog.
That was anticlimactic.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's like the Don't Wake Daddy Dad. There's not even like a good twist in these. That's the entire point of a Twisted Metal
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah.
It's like the monkey's paw, and
Yeah.
none of these have it. God, but like They spent a lot of money on these. I can't believe they didn't use them. Well, they spent $8 at least.
Pit Viper?
My contest. I can grant anything you ask for, young lady.
Bad look.
Cut the formalities. I want my prize. Now you pay up, Calypso.
Ooh, there's some 90s toot in here.
Strange. It says here, you are only asking for this. $1 million, as requested. Quite a paltry sum.
I needed the money.
You could have asked for anything. Still, you are the winner, and the money is your prize.
No, my prize is getting close enough to you to do this.
What? Oh, well, the car shoots guns. They have machine guns attached to it.
Is that what
the car's in twisted metal?
They are showing some of the same clips, by the way.
It is, yeah. It's the exact
I've
same
been
footage.
paid by the people of LA to take you out, Calypso.
You know, if you really want to be an assassin, you should keep your eyes on your prey.
Assassin. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Calypso wins.
Wouldn't she have tried to take the money and then also kill Calypso?
Close her doors.
Great
Okay.
stuff.
Yellow
Great
jacket,
stuff.
the cab driver,
Mr.
right?
Cab Driver, yeah. Who did you play in Twisted Metal, Tim?
Sweet Tooth.
As you are the winner of this contest, I have agreed to grant any request you ask for. But yet, you've asked for nothing.
Well, I just, well, actually, sir, I really wanted just another chance to drive.
My God, you killed everyone. You suddenly don't drive like a man who has nothing to gain. In the way you took out your own son.
I forget who that
That
was.
one of the best skills I've seen in the last 10 years. It's hard to believe you're really the father of that psychotic clown in the ice cream truck.
Oh.
Your driving skills.
God,
Is he
I forgot about that.
Blacktooth?
Superior.
Dark Side?
Come
Dark
now,
Side.
Mr. Kane.
Oh, Blacktooth, I thought that was it.
Something.
I thought Dark Side was it. I don't know.
As you can probably tell, I'm gonna pass along. I just wanted one more shot.
What if I told you there was no need to move on? No need to ever die.
What?
What do you mean?
I have many abilities,
should wish for a clean
Mr.
shirt.
Kane. Many powers.
Life elixir?
Oh, man.
Don't trip, don't trip.
You are a lucky man.
Well, just a second. I
Well,
don't want
Yes,
this.
please, Mr. Kane. What have you got to lose?
I don't understand his face.
Trust me.
It's like the skin's been cut off.
And there's a
been-
white layer?
Well, it's supposed to be his skin that remains.
Oh, that's strange. It tastes like.
Mr. Kane, the world is now your oyster.
You are
I
now an
need a
oyster.
driver. Someone to travel the world and search for new drivers for each year's competition. You'll never die. And you'll drive forever. What do you say, Mr. Kane?
Sounds good to me, baby.
Is he a zombie?
Kind of. I'm pretty sure that he's Blacktooth. I think Darkseid is a different. It's the semi truck driver. Different dude.
Yeah, I can see that. Is that just Metal Black thing then?
No, I think it's like
Winner
two.
of my
Is it
competition,
three?
This one.
I shall grant to you anything.
Who is this
you
again? Sorry.
request.
Roadkill.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what you've come asking for.
I already turned in my contract, Calypso. You should know what I want.
The jungle rules of South America.
Teleprompter.
You were a commander for the Allied troops. What was that? 5 years ago?
4.5.
Now you want to go back in time. Set things straight. An interesting request.
I lost them all. 25 good men, and I sent them straight into an enemy trap.
Oh, no.
Emilio
I want
Estevez
a
is
second
weird
chance,
cousin.
Calypso. Word is, you can give me that.
I
Word
wonder if you
is.
really know what it means to go back in time. Really to go back.
Damn it, I don't need a lecture. I need to save my men. I need more time.
And an
can give you time,
acting coach.
but to
That's
go
correct.
back into
Give me
being-
what I want. Give me what I earned. I won.
Gonna lower his pitch a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes.
Meanwhile, in L.A.
God.
What kind of armor is that?
Commander, if you can hear me, we're heading into the forge. We'll keep you posted on
we're going into war.
Oh, my same
I've been dead.
Yes, sir. Pulling back, sir.
Wait for me. You guys stay put.
He saves his men, but he dies.
No.
There it is. And now he never won Twisted Metal.
There we go. Holy Lord.
Spectre.
All right. I love Spectre in Twisted Metal 1.
As you well know, any prize you request will be yours.
He's the motorcycle guy?
He's the
A
ghost.
chance to read over my request?
I did. Here's your answer.
That's kind of cool
In the
looking.
white car.
Oh.
Has the homing missile that can go through buildings.
Oh, he's supposed to be a ghost.
Yeah, that effect's pretty cool.
Here, you can hold this physical object,
This is
object
it?
right?
This is gonna bring me back to life?
It will. Back to the wife you left behind. Back
coffin.
Is that
to the
Clancy
little
Brown?
girl you've never seen.
Who's that?
Back
An actor?
to the world
Played
of
Neo
the
Cortex?
living.
Oh, really?
Thank you for Calypso.
I don't think
I'll
it
say
is.
yes.
That
stomach.
Good face.
What's happening?
No, this tastes strange.
Again.
God, thank you, Calypso. I feel great. I feel alive. I feel...
Betrayed.
What?
Just so he can kill him again.
Don't. Please don't.
Don't shoot me.
I
Don't.
give it, and I take it away. Try again next year. Try back.
Calypso, no. Please don't.
You're a ghost. Just a little.
Somebody squirted an ink pen on him. But that's all that happens when you die. You just get a little shadow of yourself.
That was no. I'm so
Grimm.
mad you
There we
shot
go.
me in the heart.
There he is.
Oh, Grim.
No, don't.
Quit it. He's pre-skeleton.
There we go.
There we go. Big budget.
So much smoke.
Congratulations.
Hello again.
You have won my contest. Welcome to my home.
I can't believe this is the best quality they had.
And they thought that design looked cool for the character. Look at that hair.
Bad deal.
Yours.
Someone tore off Dave Mustaine's face.
On my prize.
You can see his face clearly behind it.
No! It's not time! No! We made a deal!
There will be no deal this time.
No! It's not time! No! No! Oh!
Yeah, take that, Calypso, you son of a bitch.
So that's a good ending then, right?
I
It's
guess
a pretty
so,
good
'cause
one.
Mr. Grimm's just the Grim Reaper, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Outlaw? Cop. This is cop, right? Yeah.
Cut the formalities, Calypso.
Ooh.
I'm here
Vince
for my
McMahon.
prize. It's over.
I see you want my competition brought to an end.
Redo with makeup.
This is the prize you want. In exchange
So the
for
cop
winning
killed all those
my
people so that he could end his
contest?
competition?
That's right. No more dead bodies. No more unsafe streets. No more war.
Unsafe
Your
streets.
promise was and has been since the beginning of this unholy competition that the winner gets whatever he asks for.
It's the best actor so far.
Whatever, Calypso.
You can tell by the eye squinting.
Now I hear you're a man of your word, so I expect.
Officer, I've given you no reason to doubt me. You are the winner, and I am bound to respect your decision.
What?
Let it be recorded.
What? What's happening?
On this night, December 24th, 2005,
Okay.
Officer Carl Roberts is granted a world free of the high-octane competition.
The super cool competition.
Officer,
The high octane.
drive out of this garage and enter a world free of the pain and suffering you claim my cause.
How did Calypso get all this power?
competition,
Don't ask that question.
shall be over for good. You have my word.
I like how they just call it the Twisted Metal competition henceforward.
Instead of high octane.
Yeah, it's like, just call it the name of the game. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Mushroom cloud.
What does the year 2005 look like?
Just as promised, it is free of the high-octane competition
Is the idea that it's just nothing?
and everything else.
Oh, it's complete darkness. What's with the soundscape that they're painting? The weird whistling
It's
sound?
really annoying.
I don't know if it's bad audio or if
No,
it's
they went for
intentional.
that.
I think, but the weird part is that they kept it even in the South American jungles.
It's true.
So it really doesn't make sense.
Warthog, the military guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, no. Any prize you request will be yours.
Tell me you found it, Calypso.
Tim, your reading of Mr. Resetti was a better acting job than all these guys.
That was very good, Tim.
You really did a good job. Thank you. Resetti's in Twisted Metal 1, right?
What?
Why is it so important for you to keep the public in the dark? Would it be more fun to simply drop it on the 11 o'clock news and let the people go wild?
You know what you have there? That box contains information that's priceless. The world will never be able to know. And trust me, you let that box go, you'll never get out the front door of this hellhole. You saw what I did to that traitor in the sports car.
How do they find these people?
Believe me, Commander.
Acting school somewhere. It has to be.
Oh, man. Is there a dumpster out back?
He said.
If I didn't cooperate.
So Warthog and Roadkill are kind of like interconnected.
Okay.
Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus.
What is it?
It's Jesus.
What did he reveal?
It was red.
Some kind of demon or something?
Another bikini-clad lady?
That one was the most confusing. Oh, Dark Side.
okay.
Semi-driver.
Yeah, here we go.
Mr. Ash. Let's see what you've come asking for.
It's like a more in shape Paul Bearer.
Back what's mine. Let's go, Black. It's time to come home.
What?
Black? I don't understand.
Is that Twisted Metal Black?
To understand. And even though you'll never admit it, there are many things you will never fully understand. And you, Black. I granted you more power than I gave any other demon, and
It's a
you
Colossus,
left.
I think.
You left me.
Is Dark Side supposed to be Satan?
I guess. What?
Forget. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What is this? Ghostbusters! God damn! What the hell is happening?
Yeah.
He's taking him back. He took away his
in
demon.
that- yeah,
I
he's
think
in
that
there.
Calypso is
Let's go, Black.
bummed out. Maybe Dark
fires
or
of hell
Black
need
gave
fuel.
Calypso his power.
What the hell, Dave Jaffe? Seriously, what the hell?
What is this?
Goofy.
What were you
Crimson
smoking?
Fury.
Crimson Fury's my baby. I love Crimson Fury, the first one.
What car was that?
That's like the James Bond.
Oh, yeah.
Thing.
This
I say James Bond because he just shot the special and went
one of the
dun.
most interesting requests I have ever got.
Is that Ben Reeves on the right?
Yeah, it is.
It made a true
It's just
dreamer
immortal.
out of me.
He'd need to be immortal. Ben Reeves would need to be immortal to be alive in the late 90s.
Well, to look exactly like he does. He changes on a yearly basis.
Yes.
Pan West Flight 1745 en route to Paris, France. Marker bearing 239er. Condition green, 70 miles visibility.
No way, man.
This is a cheap one.
That was just. My God. What is that? What the hell is that? Andy, look at that. Some sort of weather balloon, maybe. It's not coming up on radar.
Can't even describe
I'm
it.
gonna have to call this way.
But it's
Hang
something
on.
else.
Paris Tower, this is Pan West Flight 1745. We seem to have a situation here. It's some sort of craft. I think I want to report a UFO. Jesus. Pull up now.
Oh my God.
Valuable piece of information you've got there. Commander,
That's a valuable piece of information.
The proof of aliens.
That thing they made in a basement in a half an hour.
That is Ben Reeves, by the way. We got to go ask him why he's in this.
I think they handled these lost conclusions the same way that they handled the black box.
Hammerhead.
The world
He's
cannot
the-
know.
One more.
Hammerhead's the monster truck guy,
Yeah,
right?
he actually was my favorite because
Yes.
the special
Is this the
was
last one?
triggered when
This
you
is
went
the last
over.
one.
Yeah.
So cool.
Check out all the babes.
I think I've seen this one.
Excellent fighting there at the end.
She's like, kiki.
It's time for you both to be rewarded.
With one babe.
Weird science.
Requested nothing. You are aware, as victors of a high-octane competition, I shall grant anything you ask for.
Anything? You're pulling my chain. Stop, dude. They got guns.
Well, what'll it be?
They go for the babes. Squeebly dee.
Boing. Drew
Pull out your
Barrymore.
bob and really shake it.
No.
Scribbly-dibbly-doo-doo-doo.
Party.
Let's go, man. Let's go now. This is so cool.
I can get used to this.
90s.
See you guys.
Now I got these two hunks with me.
All right, enjoy your time
and no
back
face.
there.
So what's the twist in that one? They have STDs or something? Or
I think that's correct.
That's really cool.
Actually, this is really cool.
But yeah, that was that's a weird end to replay, but kind of interesting, right?
Are you saying it's the final episode of Replay? Or
Yeah,
capping it
never.
off with just a middle one.
But thanks again for watching, everyone. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Tim. And thank you, Jeff. And Wade Wojcik in the control room. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.